An Iranian lawmaker calls on China and Russia to lead the world order after what he describes as years of U.S. violations of global law. The remark, now going viral across global platforms, comes from a senior member of Iran's National Security and Foreign Policy Commission and is being widely amplified by pro-BRICS and China-Russia-aligned networks. At the heart of the statement is a bold claim that Moscow and Beijing have both the moral authority and strategic weight to rebuild a more balanced global system, one that is no longer dominated by the United States. This comes at a highly sensitive moment, just weeks after the February 2026 U.S. Israel military operations against Iran. A fragile ceasefire is in place. At the same time, U.S. naval blockades in the Strait of Hormuz continue, something Iran has repeatedly called illegal. Tehran is using these developments to reinforce its argument that the current U.S.-led order selectively enforces rules while violating them when convenient. So why is Iran pushing this narrative now? First, it is about survival and strategy. Iran has faced years of sanctions, economic pressure, and military threats. By elevating China and Russia, it is seeking stronger political, military, and economic backing. Second, it is about reshaping global perception. Iran wants to position itself not as an isolated state, but as part of a rising global South alliance challenging Western dominance. And third, it is domestic messaging. Hardline factions inside Iran are using this rhetoric to justify resistance against negotiations and maintain a strong anti-U.S. stance. But beyond rhetoric, how realistic is this shift? A China-Russia-led bloc is already a formidable force. China brings massive economic power, global manufacturing dominance, and influence through infrastructure projects worldwide. Russia contributes energy dominance, advanced weapons, and military experience. Iran controls a critical choke point, the Strait of Hormuz, through which nearly 20% of global oil flows. And North Korea adds missile technology and military support into the mix. Together with expanded BRICS nations and global South partners, this coalition is steadily challenging the U.S.-led system. However, there are clear limits. These countries are not fully aligned. Strategic interests often clash. China prioritizes economic stability, while others lean toward confrontation. There are also concerns about governance models. Critics argue that a system led by China and Russia could weaken human rights, transparency, and democratic norms globally. Still, the bigger picture is hard to ignore. The world is no longer unipolar. Power is spreading across multiple centers, and the rules of global leadership are being rewritten in real time. The real question now is not whether the shift is happening, but how far it will go and what it will mean for global stability.
Subscribe to One India and never miss an update. Download the One India app now.